What's up, guys? To another FNS time. I'm Gabe.
I'm Alan.
And this is Resident Evil HD, Part 11. And we're back, fighting the spider.
That you died on.
Yeah. You can't avoid this guy. All you gotta do is just cut the webs off the door. You don't even have to fight.
A survival knife? Let me guess, you use that to cut off the webs.
Yeah. Because you're not carrying one with you. So, they figure you probably took it off.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, you killed it in one strike. Wow. Just one.
It's a regular spider. It's it usually gets killed with one shot if you do it in the right, the close range.
If you do it in the right area and you're close, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, these bosses are really a bit too, I don't know, a bit passive and a bit easy.
Yeah, they're not really that hard. It's your typical Resident Evil, early on in Resident Evil boss. You really didn't start having like difficult bosses until Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Really?
Yeah, then they gave you like hard bosses that were pretty much just soaked up ammo.
Oh, like Resident Evil 4?
Well, Resident Evil 4, they actually made the bosses kind of have like
Like a what?
what do you call that? It's kind of like Zelda, where they had their phases.
Oh, you mean you killed them and then, oh, look, he's not dead yet.
No, is that they do like certain moves in a certain order, and you gotta time what moves they do to damage them the most.
Oh, you mean the more health that goes, so something like Kingdom Hearts, you
When
know.
you do this part of the puzzle, you gotta be ready to run.
Oh, we're doing another Indiana Jones, aren't we? Huh. We're not running away from her? Oh.
No, we ran out the way and they rolled by.
So what you're saying is just like Kingdom Hearts, like the lower the HP goes, the
No.
difference.
No. What I'm talking about is they have
Different phases, you know, and
not
then
phases. They have like
different
rhythm attacks where they'll, after a while you hit them, they'll rush at you or something like that.
Right. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. But you don't really get any of that until RE4 and a little bit in Resident Evil Code Veronica.
I see.
Because 1, 2, and 3, you fought like a monster boss, but all he did was just soak up ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Not until the end did he have any set of moves.
I see. Oh, it's another spray can?
Yeah, but I think I will be finding some with the blue and green herb in them.
I see.
But the closer you get to the end of it, the easier the game actually is, because it becomes less linear. Because in the mansion, you're backtracking so much, you're having to go somewhere, backtrack, go somewhere, backtrack, go somewhere, backtrack. Once you get past a certain point, it's just pretty straightforward. You don't even need to backtrack that much. And the backtracking that you do isn't that long. It's actually very, very short.
Like this one?
Like, I think the last section of the game itself is like an hour long.
Right. Why are we in the caves?
We're like in a underground passage kind of thing that they built. I'm hoping we actually play Resident. We're gonna play Resident Evil 2 when they remaster it. I think that'll come out next year.
Am I doing that one?
I don't. We'll see, I guess. But I'm really looking forward to seeing RE2 remastered because I really really like that game.
Right.
It was way better than one. The story itself was way better.
Saving just in case you die. Don't
Well,
wanna...
you always want to save after you do something. That way you don't have to redo everything again.
Right.
Then I don't know. I wanted to do 4, but I don't know if I want to play through 4 again. I wanted to do 5 as like a co-op kind of thing for me and you. But then I never played 6, and 6 has co-op.
Oh, we played 6.
You played 6. I never played it.
Yeah, we played together a few times. We just never beat it.
I think we played. I maybe played 10, 15 minutes of that game.
Actually, it was an hour if you count the 30 minutes with Leon and...
Nah, I don't even think I even played that long.
Well, the only story I ever beat was Leon's. And...
But with Resident Evil coming out so soon, like 7 coming out so soon, I'm
Yeah.
like, we might as well just wait for 7 and then revisit after that to kind of see where Resident Evil 7 leaves us, story-wise. Because they say it takes place after 6, but I need to see for myself. Because what do these people have to do with Umbrella? Who knows?
Right. Well, they make a small hint to Umbrella.
This puzzle's pretty good. As you can see with this puzzle, all we had to do was line up the numbers, make it 1, 2, 3, 4, and put it back in.
Totally. Like I said, they make a small hint to Umbrella at the very end of Leon's story. It's just like a glass. Like you drop onto a glass that breaks that has an umbrella symbol, and you also go into a... I don't remember, like, this room with an umbrella symbol on it. I honestly don't remember what the final boss was, but either way, the only story I ever beat was Leon, and that was it for that game.
Well, Resident Evil 6 wasn't
Barry?
received
Thank
well.
God you're safe.
Hey, Barry's back. Barry!
Right.
Nice to see you, Barry.
I can understand why.
Barry must stink by now.
Have any idea
All that
as to what
dude
might be
sweat.
at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
I don't know how Jill can take it.
Right.
To the depths we go. Where it will take us, nobody knows.
So is Jill gonna finally confront Barry on the fact that he's the traitor that's been killing the guys? Because honestly, that's the only thing that makes sense here.
Jill, go check it
Nah,
out.
Barry's pretty much gonna
We had enough
dip her
spare
right here.
places
He's gonna be
to
like,
go.
see you later,
I'll
Jill.
stay here and secure our escape
Haha.
in case something
Fooled
happens.
you.
Oh, so he's gonna stay there, but in reality, he's actually gonna run off while we leave.
When we come back,
Oh,
we're
okay.
gonna do something. Come back. I fooled you, Jill. Ha ha. And leave. Jill's very gullible.
Does he do the same thing with Chris's story?
In Chris's story, you do not run into
Barry.
Barry.
Who did you run into?
I can't remember.
Wesker?
You run into Rebecca at some point, and that's about it.
Oh.
And you do run into Wesker as well, like Jill did at that one point in the cabin.
Right.
And then the same thing happens with Enrico when he gets shot. You're like, whoa, someone shot him like a sniper through the heart.
I see.
Man, I remember when this game came out, you could barely tell. Well, you know, no, you could actually tell the background because that was something that Square and Capcom kind of actually perfected. They perfected the static backgrounds where you could detail the background so well that you can actually tell what stuff is in there.
Really?
But the character models themselves were so bad. so pixelated. It looked pretty funny though, because you be in like a nice backgroundish area, and your character walked in, and he wouldn't even look that great.
Hey, Dad, before the PlayStation 2 came out, you know, were these kind of graphics amazing back in the day?
Oh yeah,
Really?
these were the first 3D games. 3D games before it were really bad.
Like,
It just looked like somebody just painted the walls red, and it had like a whole bunch of little Minecraft pixels all over it. I think everybody likes Minecraft so much. It looks like an old game. You really don't need everything here. I would just grab if you are using the handgun. I would grab the handgun bullets, and then you got a taser here as well. But the main thing you want are the Magnum rounds. You want to save those for later on near the end of the game,
right.
because you fight these monsters that the Magnum one shots them at the end. And you want that. You want to be able to kill them with one shot because they can kill you.
Right.
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed with Jill's return in Resident Evil 5.
Didn't she? Oh, wait, never mind.
You know, they tried to pass it off like she died or something, but she didn't.
Didn't she?
Oh, I think I did this backwards. I don't need to do that yet.
Does she? I don't think she makes a return in 6. Does she? Oh, wait, he never played it.
I don't think she came back in 6. I think she came back in 5 and that was it.
Did she die?
It kind of sucked. No, she didn't die in 5. Kind of sucks though, because they kind of wasted her character. She was like one of the better STARS team members. One of the original STARS team members. I wish they would bring Claire back. Barry, you jerk! Get back here! Oh no, Barry left.
So we're stuck down here.
Lucky enough, Jill knows what she's doing.
Totally looks like it.
Maybe she knows what she's doing. I don't know if Jill knows what she's doing.
Yeah, no, we're screwed.
Hey, she figured it out. Oh look, there's an item box here.
How convenient.
It's great. Just dump everything off. You don't really need much.
Why? Oh, what's the box for? Oh.
Another one of those grand puzzles that someone thought of. They're like, you know, what happens if an infection happens? I need to put this thing in this box and hide it. That way, if I need to get out of here, I can crush the box and get the item out and use it to escape. That way, I'll be the only one that lives and everybody else dies.
A bit too complex. I mean,
Man, whoever thought of these things, man, they are great strategery going on.
yeah, the only problem is it went over a bit.
Man, look at that. Flamethrower, but it's broken.
Oh, thanks, guys, who made this puzzle. How do we fix it?
I wonder which game had a flamethrower. I think 2 had a flamethrower.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember any other games having a flamethrower other than... Well, technically... It was... Oh, wait. It was 6, but technically... You didn't really get a flamethrower. You had, like, this thing that was a flamethrower, like a mini... Like, it was like a minigun, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you put on a stool that's to stands.
Yeah.
It was something like that, except it wasn't as precise and it really didn't do too much damage. Something like that in Resident Evil 6.
They had that at Revelations too. When we played through that demo of
Right.
Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Yeah, like that.
Which I would like to play because I played the first Revelations and it was actually pretty fun. Pretty fun game to go through. I would like to see where they took that story with Revelations 2 because Revelations 2 takes place after Resident Evil 6.
Does that mean they killed off Chris's sister, I forgot. Which one?
Claire?
Is it? I'm actually confused. Did they actually kill off Claire in
I
that
don't know.
story?
I never played Revelations 2. That's why I want to play, because Claire's in it. Claire's one of my favorite characters in Resident Evil. That's why I think Code Veronica is one of my favorite games.
Right. I actually found to be Resident Evil 2 and 4 to be one of my favorite games. Because one of my favorite characters in the whole series is Leon.
Leon's okay.
Have you seen what he does in Resident Evil 4?
Him and Jill and Claire, though. They got their characters butchered in the movies, though. I don't know who this Alice person is. She doesn't exist.
Well, what about Ava? Did they do Ava right?
Yeah. They butcher her character as well. They butcher all the Resident Evil characters.
I don't remember. Which one did Claire appear in? Was it the one where
Claire started out in 2.
So-
And then she's been in them ever since. 2.
So she's been since 2.
Yeah. And then Jill came out in 3, I think. 3 or 4. And then
Ava was in 2, but you never see her again at all, right?
No, Ava wasn't in 2. Ava came out in 3 or 4, and then she came out in the 5th one, I think. Or has there only been 4?
I think there's only been... Wait. So there's the first movie, the second movie.
Yeah,
the
there's
one
only
with
4. So Jill and Ava came out in 3 and 4.
And then Chris wasn't introduced till 3, which is the one where they fight Wesker. Wait.
Yeah, 3
Wait.
was the one they fought Wesker.
Well, there's 2 movies. There's the one...
No, 2 was like... See, the thing about Resident Evil is the odds are the good ones. The 1 and 3 are the good ones. 2 and 4 are the bad ones.
Because 2 and 4...
They just suck.
I don't really remember 2 and 4 well. The only thing I remember is that 2 takes place in a city, and then that's the most...
No, 2 takes place... She's just driving around in a post-apocalyptic world on a motorcycle. And then she somehow runs into a guy that she met in the first Resident Evil movie, and then she pulled off like this psychic fire thing into... Like, they if you talk about, like, Deus Ex Machina, you know, like, boy, she's like, every movie she's gained more powers.
Right.
Well, guys, this is another end to another Resident Evil Let's Play. FNS time. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. That helps us out. I'm Gabe.
I'm Alan.
We'll see you next time. Peace!